Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Sunday. Sunday, August 10th is 10:02 in the morning. 10:02 in the morning, man. Woke up feeling great, right? I went to sleep a little late last night. And you know me, right? I'm big on sleep, right? I'm big on repair. I'm big on rest, you know what I'm saying? So I did go out. I did go out last night. I went out. Nothing crazy, right? We went out. Took my son and my girl. We went out to play the. It's this spot called Round One. Just a couple things like that, right? Nothing crazy, right? And then after that, we had to go pick grandma up from the airport, right? Cause she just flew back in. But yeah, other than that, man, blessed. Like I always tell you guys, man. And see, this is the crazy, right? This is the crazy part about it, right? Bro, it be the simple things, right? It be the simple things. Bro, just something that's so simple as waking up, man, and just being grateful, right? That if you ask me, bro, we take for granted, right? And now this is the thing about it, right? You never know, man. You never know, right? You never know. Not even to talk on that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, man, be grateful for you, where you at, what you got, the people that are around you. And yeah, and give thanks, you know what I'm saying? Give thanks to whoever. Like I said, I'm not here to push nothing on nobody, right? But thank God, you know what I'm saying? We're alive and we're moving, we're thriving. Other than that, bro, workout time, bro. Push-ups. Normally I take Sundays off, but I feel good, you know? I feel good. Good enough to be able to come out here and do something light, you know? Other than that, pay attention. Pay attention to the way things make you feel. And I'm not just talking about working out. I'm talking about in life, in general. You know what I'm saying? But also too, obviously, you know, you want to take heed to the signs, right? If you're aching, if you know what I'm saying, or whatever, right? Just in life, pay attention, right? Pay attention and step back every once in a while and listen. You know what? That's going to be today's conversation, right? About having patience, bruh, and not being so quick, bruh. Just pay attention and listen, right? And see, listening, it pertains to a lot of areas, right, in life, right? First things first. But not only that, listen to your body. Not only listening to your body, right? Let me go in deeper now. Bruh, you ever went into a room, right? And without anybody saying a word, bruh, you just feel like, bruh, listen, bruh. When you're out and about, right? Listen. Take a step back, and not only listening, if you ask me, bruh, listening got to do with as well analyzing, right? Pay attention, right? Listen or pay attention to the body language, to the tone, to the environment, to You know, because it's, let me go a little bit deeper now, too. Because one thing is listening with your ears, right? Bro, listen with your eyes, bro. In the sense, when I say that, in the sense I'm talking about, bro, pay attention, right? Bro, there's, like I said, right? You know certain people, right? You know that the way they are, right? Their body language, their tone, the choice of words that they choose when they speak. Although necessarily, bro, people people ain't gonna come up to you and just, you know, it's rare. And if you do got people, shout out to them people, you know what I'm saying, too. Ain't nobody just gonna come and tell you like, bro, I don't like you, bro. Nah, bro. And then nowadays, bro, people don't gotta, at least me, right? People don't gotta tell me that they don't like me for me to know, like, bro, I know you don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, bro. That's what I'm saying, right? Pay attention, just paying attention, right? Because I feel like paying attention and listening, they go hand in hand, right? You can't have one without the other, bro. If you're not paying attention, bro, you're not going to be listening to whatever, you know what I'm saying? Now let me go back, right? Let me get these push-ups first. That's it, man. Pay attention, right? Pay attention to your surroundings, right? Obviously, that's a big part. That's a big part of listening. Your surrounding. Like, I'm not trying to be messed up, right? In the sense of like, bro, every time, bro, I go to a certain store in a certain area, bro, it's so ghetto, bro. It's so ghetto, bro. Everything speaks for itself out here, right? Down to, obviously, the actions, the choice of words, the surrounding, right? The surrounding. Every time you in a room, bro, you always want to be, not always, right? There's a time for everything, bro, but timing as well, right? So you got listening, paying attention, right? And timing. There might be a time where it's time for you to, you know, for you to take control, right? And lead the room. You know, take control and lead the room, right? But then also too, right, it's gonna fall a time where you gotta sit back, bro, and just observe, listen, pay attention. Body language, tone. You know, like that saying, right? A great teacher is even a better student. And there's no better teacher. There's good teachers out there. This ain't that. There's no better teacher, bruh, than life and experiences, right? So now you're going through life, right? With these different experiences. And with your actions, your choices, and your decisions mixed with life are going to be teaching you the do's and don'ts, right? So now it's up to you to become a good student of that. For you to be able to learn from your mistakes. For you to be able to learn, let go of certain things. let go of certain situations, being able to acknowledge, right, the wrong from right. And there's no better teacher in the world that's gonna show you like life, you know? Another thing too, like how I said it before, right? I say it all the time, right? The things that you seek from other people, you know, because sometimes within ourselves, there's these voids, right? These holes that we gotta fill, right? And at least me, I used to think, right, that in order for me to fill this void, right, it's gonna come from an outside source, right? Bro, those things that you seek from other people, you gotta become those for yourself, right? There's gonna be a point in time, right, where because everybody grows up different, everybody learns at a different rate. You understand what I'm saying? There's gonna be a time, right, where you're gonna need a teacher. But like I said, the teacher that you're looking for ain't gonna be from out here, bro. You gotta fill those shoes, right? And then you gotta teach yourself. And not only teach yourself, from you being the teacher, you gotta also be the student in life. That love, that love that you seek for in other people, it's got to come in point of the time, right? Because I used to think like that, right? I used to think if they love me, then I'm gonna love me. Then I'm gonna feel like I'm worthy, or I will then feel enough, right? Nah. That love that you seek from other people, bro. If you think, bro, that filling that void, right, filling that emptiness, bro, is gonna come from love, from outside, bro, it's gonna feel that. It's not, bro. The love that's really gonna heal, and not only heal, that's gonna push you in that direction, bruh, it's the love of self, bruh. It's the love of self, right? And now don't get me wrong, right? All the other love from here, from over there, that's just extra love, right? But you can't have that extra love, bruh, if you don't feel that love for yourself, if you don't give yourself that love. And how do you give yourself that love? How do you give yourself that love, bruh? You gotta forgive yourself, right? You gotta forgive yourself for your past, for your mistakes. Now, how they always say, right? I'm a firm believer in that too, right? Time heals all, right? Or whatever, right? Whatever situation that you got going, right? The best thing I can give you, right, is timing. Time. You gotta give yourself time to heal. You know? Now, everybody's timing's a little bit different, right? You've seen people, bro, get heartbroken and whatnot, right? Some people heal faster than, some people are able to move on faster than others. But now, hold on now. Because I've been there too, right? I've been there too. In whatever situation it is, bro. This don't necessarily got to pertain to excuse me, relationships or nothing like that, right? But also too, bro, stop fooling yourself. Stop, because I've been there. Stop fooling yourself, right? Stop faking the funk, bro. If you're sad, bro, be sad, right? When it's a time to cry, bro, it's a time to cry, bro. When it's a time to heal, bro, it's a time to heal. When it's time for you to help or heal the next person, that, you know what I'm saying? Now that's why I be coming with the bro, with the be real with yourself, bro. Don't fake the funk for nobody, right? Don't fake the funk for nobody, because if you're gonna be out here faking the funk, bro, for the next person, bro, then you faking on yourself, bro. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, right? I'm gonna tell you one secret, right? That I had came to realization in life, right? Because I've been there, bro. I can lie to the next person, right? And get away with it, right? Lie to the next person or lie to and get away with it, right? But when I look myself in the mirror, bro, or when I'm alone, bro, and you will be alone, right? You might be in a room full of people, right? But feel alone, right? We all been there, right? Or at least I've been there. Then it's like, bruh, okay, I lied. I got away with it. But when you by yourself, bruh, you know what you did wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know what you did wrong. You know you lied. You know what I'm saying? I know I lied. And then it gets to the point where even that right there, right? Even just something that simple, bro, is saying a little simple lie, right? Something so simple, something don't even got nothing to do with nothing, bro. But that thing will eat me up, bro. That thing will eat me up, right? Because now I'm not being genuine with myself. Because now, like I said, you could pull it off with the next person, but with yourself, bro, knowing what you're out here doing, bro, faking, knowing that you're out here fronting, bro, come on, bro. Me personally, bro, I done came to the realization, right, that if I gotta be lying out here, bro, if I gotta be out here lying to you, bro, I just don't need you around me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't even got nothing to do with the next person, none of that, bro. If I gotta lie to you, bro, something wrong, right? There's something wrong right there, right? Because relationships, there's a lot of relationships built off of lies. I ain't trying to be messed up, right? I'm not saying nothing, bro. There's countries built off lies. You understand what I'm saying, right? I get it, right? I get it. Now that kind of went somewhere else, right? That's a whole different other structure, right? But if you got to build a relationship off of a lie, bro, it's no point in having it. If you are in a relationship, bruh, and I'm talking about this like all around, right? And necessarily this ain't got to do with an actual relationship, right? Whether it's a business venture, whether it's just a relationship with a family member, a friend, this, that, a significant other, bruh, if the relationship is built around or off of lies, it's not worth keeping. It's not. It's not, bruh. Because now you're just lying. But most importantly, more than anything, right, like I said, right, these conversations that I have, right, or these things that but they all start with self, right? They all start with self, right? And now, don't get me wrong, now, I'm going to kind of just flip it, right? Let me get some push-ups first, so. Let me get some push-ups. I get it, right? We all start from nothing, right? And we all want to become something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not all of us, right? But some of us, the majority of us. I don't know. At least me. Because the same person that I was back in the day is not the same person that I am today. That's a fact, right? Now, in order for me to be able to evolve and become what I am today, right? It took a lot of hard work, dedication, consistency to be able to become what I am, right? Which, like I said, right? I'm not nobody I get it. But at least to me, right? In order for me to speak the words that I speak and believe them, I had to, and not only believe them, become what it is that I am, that I speak, is I had to climb that mountain, bro. I had to go through it, right? Because if I'm doing bad, right? Some people could do it, bro, but that's where the lie comes from. How I could do bad, right, and preach good. Or I could preach good and be bad. You know what I'm saying? That's where you lying to yourself comes in. You know what I'm saying? That's where you fronting for the world, bro, and you're not being honest with yourself. What you want to do in life, right? You got to become it. You got to embody it. You got to live it. You got to preach it. You got to practice it. Bro, step back, right? Step back. Pay attention. Observe. Listen. Embody it. Talk about it. Be about it. Till next time, y'all. Peace.